Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to analyze an outstanding game by Joseph Blakburne. Who was Joseph Blakburne? Joseph Blakburne was a 19th century British chess genius known for playing chess blindfolded. He was a feared tactician and was nicknamed Black Death of Chess. This game was played in 1863 at Manchester. Blakburne was black and his opponent was a player by the name Alexander Steinkuehler. Blakburne played this game blindfolded and brought out one of the cleanest checkmate known in the history of chess. So let's see the game. The game started with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5, c3, knight f6, d4, e into d4, c into d4, bishop b4, check. This is the classic Italian opening called Geico Piano, one of the oldest chess openings. The game continued with white playing bishop d2. Blakburne played bishop into d2 check, and here Steinkuehler played knight f into d2. Now this is a very unusual move. It leaves this pawn unguarded. Actually, Steinkuehler underestimated what Blakburne can see through his blindfolded being. Here, knight b d2 was a better move. Anyways, the game continued with Blakburne gobbling up this pawn, playing knight into d4, white castled kingside, black played d6. Now here, white played knight b3. Knights got exchanged with white playing queen into b3. Now you can see that the queen and the bishop are lined up and attacking this f7 pawn over here. Hence, Blakburne castles kingside. White plays rook e1. White wants to open up the center and attack the black king. White still feels that he can take advantage of Blakburne's being blindfolded. Blakburne here played knight h5. Now this knight at h5 is eyeing the square on f4, and it is also opening up lines for the queen. White continued with his plan and played e5. However, here it was important to prevent knight f4 either by playing g3 or bringing the queen to e3. Anyways, white here played e5 and black played queen g5, immediately attacking white's king's side. White continued playing e into d6, and here comes knight f4, threatening checkmate at the g2 square. White kind of ignored this threat because he thought that he had a better threat here, and he played bishop into f7 check, to which Blakburne just ignored and played king h8. Remember, you cannot play rook into f7. If you play rook into f7, you get rook e8 checkmate, because this rook over here is pinned by the queen. Alright, so rook into f7 is a blunder, and hence Blakburne just ignored this threat and played king h8, to which white was forced to answer by a move like g3, else there was a checkmate at g2. Black played c into d6. White continued playing knight c3. Now these rooks are connected. Black played knight h3 check. King came to g2. Here Blakburne played queen f6. This queen f6 has got dual threat. The first threat is gobbling up this pawn at f2 and moving for a checkmate sequence against the white king. The other threat is to grab this bishop at f2. But honestly, the second threat is not really a threat. Here, actually, white can simply play f3. So it prevents this queen from coming up to the f2 rank. And black can not really capture this bishop at f7, because if you play queen into f7, then you get queen into f7, rook into f7, rook e8 check, rook f8, rook into f8, checkmate. All right, so In this position, when black played queen f6, it was best for white to play f3. This bishop cannot be captured. But here there was a huge miscalculation by white, and white played bishop d5. Now before we actually go on and criticize this move bishop d5, let's understand the logic why bishop d5 was actually played. You see, instead of bishop d5, let's say white plays bishop c4, the mate was here. Mate was queen into f2 check, king goes to h1, and here comes queen f3 checkmate. So to prevent this checkmate, to block this f3 square, bishop d5 was originally played by white, but unfortunately bishop d5 itself is a blunder. This move is a thorough blunder. There is a checkmate in 4 moves, and this combination is one of the cleanest checkmates known on chessboard. Can you find this combination? Take 10 seconds. Remember, Blakburne found this combination with his eyes closed due to blindfold. So let's see if you can find this combination. Ready? The combination first starts with queen into f2 check. White has no option but to play king h1. Now black plays queen g1 check. Now this is very interesting. Rook into g1. Here comes knight f2 check. King has only one place to go. King g2. And here comes bishop h3 checkmate. Isn't it a beautiful checkmate? I hope you liked this game. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel to support such videos. Goodbye.